Hey, how you guys doing? Yeah, I'm just getting everything started up. I was gonna stream earlier, but I actually submitted a ticket to the server for the MC Pro hosting, so I thought I could show you guys, or at least talk about some of the mods that we could. Well, they're not mods. They're basically plugins, is what we're actually talking about. But okay, let me. Okay, there we go. So something I was gonna say was after we went and did the Woodland Mansion, the server was so badly laggy um, that I was actually wondering if it was even right to even use it. Somebody in the comments was like, "Oh, it's the mod you're using." Well, the thing is, I'm not using any mods. Um, so even when the server, even when I'm not using this, you can see that it loads quicker. It loads quicker, but as far as like actually flying and stuff, you can see that there's actually a super. See how there's particle animations, but I wasn't flying. So, see how I'm just not going anywhere? Anyway, even jumping off of something like this, as you can see, it's as though I'm not holding the button down, even though I am. You can see that it's not working every time. So if we were to fly up, you know, if you take a look down, you guys can see that the server does load, but you'll see that yeah, as we're flying, you can actually see that without the shader on, it loads, but it eventually runs into a problem just like it does with the, look at, so as you can see, because I'm loading, I'm making the server render, you end up lagging really bad, which makes me wonder, I mean, like, in all reality, you can't fly. Like, if you want to fly somewhere, even without the shader on, I just wanted to show people that even when I have the shader off, it still loads really, really poorly. Um, yeah. Now, last night I died by landing on top of the mansion, even though on my screen I landed perfectly, but I might as well have just fell. So, you said you used a mod to transfer the world to the server. Nah, no, it's not. It's a. I just basically uploaded the map. It's not that. Yeah, I just uploaded the map, but you can see whether we have it on or off the shader. So I'm questioning whether I should use it or not. Now, I did want to say that this is pretty much the only way I can play with friends. Now, I can get a realm for free. Um, I can get a realm for free if I would like to. So running the shader doesn't really affect anything on the server. It only affects the client side. So let me move my chat over. I'm getting ready to sneeze. Oh, excuse me. So, yeah, as you can see, I'm not getting the full 120. I'm getting like 87 to 80 FPS. Um, but it still doesn't change the fact that the more you play on the server, the worse the lag gets. Um, so yeah, just to show you guys, at first, you guys can see, because we're using this, it doesn't load the chunks quite the same. But you can see when the server starts getting laggy and it runs into an issue, you can see that it will start eventually overwhelming the server. Now the funniest thing is that I shouldn't actually be loading any chunks at all um, on here, and I'm gonna go ahead and say that I actually, yeah, see that. So we had the exact same thing happen. What we're having happen now, we're having the exact same thing happen whether we have the shader on or off. Thanks, Lonnie. Do you know why people say bless you? It's because your heart supposedly stops when you sneeze. At least that's what they thought. But yeah, having random deaths happen because of lag. Having so basically, we can do everything but like fly over there. Now there is something that I thought, and that was so I wanted to kind of go over this with you guys really quick. I wonder why that husk is spawned there. So me and my son did not have very much fun last night. It was very hard to tell what was going on. It was so laggy, it was hard to hit people. And it seemed to be the worst. The worst lag we experienced was right when we can play, which kind of says that maybe the server isn't the right thing for us. You know? But yeah, so I just wanted to kind of point that out to you guys. That see here, like these mods don't affect. It's not even a mod. The shader it's client side, so it doesn't affect anything. So I basically re-uploaded my map to make sure that that's what it was. Let me see. Do you get Discord and YouTube at the same time? I'm gonna say that I'm not gonna. I actually don't have Discord on. Yeah, I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna have people talking to me on Discord and also on my YouTube channel. What would be the point of that? Yeah. So anyway. So some of the things that we could do on a server. Now I need to go in a safe place, but go ahead and go in a safe place real quick. So I noticed that that my client side and the server side me are different. So if I ever change anything that I have, yeah, if I ever change this, it will not transfer when I do a world backup, unfortunately. But we should be okay here to not die. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys some of the mods that I thought would actually be cool. But first I gotta show you. See here. See, so I would want to turn desktop on this. There we go. Okay, took a sec. It's not safe with crazy tyrant lag. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm thinking. But I did also want to say that so I subscribed to somebody, which I could either set this up myself, but I was thinking, what would you guys think of this? Because it wouldn't be free. I mean, I would have to get people to basically, if they wanted to play on the actual server, they would have to support my channel through some sort of means. But I will have it open for free for some people. But this is actually what I was thinking. Let me turn this down. So this guy has some really cool mods. They're not mods, they're plugins. They're server plugins. This one's kind of like an arena. It's an arena thing. But the one that was the most interesting to me was this one. And what it does is it allows you to basically give somebody a plot of land where they could just do whatever they want to. But other than that, they can't do anything to the world. So what this basically means is that I could use this particular plugin on Spigot. I could use this particular plugin to um, yeah, to basically make it so people could have their own area to build in. I could make them however big. Um, but yeah, I can also do it so that whether it be by donation, votes, or whatever, that people could actually use. As you guys can see here, you can actually use this to get plots and have your own plots here and there. And then depending on who it is, depending on your level. So yeah, there's also groups I can do where there's different groups up to 4 levels of groups. But yeah, that was a really good one. This one's a cool plugin too. It depending on what area you're in will determine whether it'll determine the plugin and how it works. This is another one too, where you can basically do you could basically make it so that if you cut wood, you can earn points. Like earn 10,000. So basically, I could put a earnable system where if people wanted to increase their land size or something, like they basically would have to, you know, so yeah, basically you can earn XP. In the plugin is actually called what is it called? I think it's yeah, it doesn't matter, but it's one of the plugins that I thought would be good for the server. I didn't know what you guys would think about that. Let me see. ESO Fallout and Elder Scrolls Guide plus Fudge Muppet are really helpful if you ever get back into Skyrim. I actually have about 280 mods on my Skyrim, maybe even more. And I'll say that I don't actually use any of those mods because you don't need them. But I don't use. I use just basically my Fallout. I actually only have um, specific mods. But anyway, so I just kind of wanted to show you guys a couple mods that I was going to request. Now, in order to have the guy install them for me, the person for the server, in order to have him install it so that you guys could actually play on here, it's recommended that the server be on 4, like literally 4. So you guys think about that for a second. So they're literally saying to have the server on 4. No 0 mods. No O mods. So just to show you guys what I'm talking about, like what 0 would be. Okay, this is just a storm. So what they're actually saying is that if I want to play with friends, I'm basically going to be blind. If we had 35 people on this server, I don't think it could handle it. But I will show you guys what I'm talking about. So they're saying that the what I should set my view range at on the server. Right now it's set at 10. But they're actually saying that it should be, this is the optimum size right here. So if you guys look, this is only 4 chunks. Yeah, it's 4 chunks. Let me go ahead and show you guys. I was on a server earlier that only had 2 chunks. And you guys can see that not even that's loading correctly on the server. So could you imagine if you're trying to play with your friends, this is what you would be looking at all the time. So if we were to go to video settings and put it on, say, let's say 6 instead, right? 6 seems to me about the same as, yeah. So this is 6. Yeah. But it seems to be about the same as me. So look, let's go 6 and then let's go let's go 8. This is 8 chunks, right? And then what I have the server set on right now is 10. So, which, I mean, you need to have, field of view in order to fly anywhere using the wings. Otherwise, you're just flying blind. So, this is basically max view range. So, on a server, you can't go any further than that. You can see even when I set it to 12, it doesn't actually give me any further view range. But yeah, considering that this is the closest server to me, I'm really disappointed with the lag, and I would say that if me and my son were to play, it would probably actually be better. It would probably actually be better um, to play on a Lang server. So what I'm thinking of doing, you guys, is I'm thinking of making a public server so that you guys can play on my server. I just don't know how many of you would even want to join. And then I think, why have a server? Why have a server when I could... Yeah. Why should I have a server running? Yeah, if it's a... I mean, if it pays for itself, that would be awesome, but it's not actually what we're seeing here, you know? And I mean, only rarely being able to fly kind of sucks. As you can see, if that was in the lava, I would be dead. So, basically, it pretty much means that I have to do this exactly right, otherwise I will die. And so, it's very difficult when you're on a server, which makes me wonder, should I actually use a server? No more O mods. Well, my Skyrim is my Skyrim, so I'll probably never... I probably won't ever stream it again, because this is actually for... my mods are actually just for... Oh, it looks like Angelo this must have been what he was doing. Collecting stuff. Because I know I didn't put that chest there. So Angelo, this must be one of Angelo's beds, because he jumped on last night and was playing a bit. I'm going to go ahead and use this one. Oh, you can't sleep during... Oh, wow, really? Anyway, let's go ahead and see if we can see anything else. I'm glad I have the rain off. Do the point thing with the 100 by 100 base landscape and get a way better server. This is actually the best server that I can afford. It's a $10 server. So it's got two gigabytes of RAM. Yeah, but I'm going to say that I don't think there are any better servers. Now, I did some research and I looked at some other servers, and the main complaint people have was that you can't get your map off the world. So basically what I'm going to go ahead and tell you, that there's some sort of bug right now where yeah, there's some sort of bug that when you actually anyway, it doesn't matter. The point is, if you want to get if you cancel your membership with somebody, if you cancel your membership with a server, they don't allow you to get your world off of it. So any progress that we might make on here would not be saved. Yeah, but I did discover that basically what it is that my server side and my client side unique identifier are different on client and this, which actually sucks. But yeah, what's the max server and how much? You know, let me look. I know it's like $50, but I can show you guys it. We can go and look. Let me just get into a... Actually, you know what? That actually is a safe place. This is actually the AFK chamber, and it does actually work. Yeah, so me lagging on here isn't actually what's causing it, but what I'm going to go ahead and say is, you know, like, it's not my lag that causes this kind of stuff. So I'm not actually lagging. Okay, so let me minimize this. So yeah, I'm definitely going to use this with 100 by 100 and give people plots and stuff so that they can just come on. I'm probably going to even let people come on for free. But what I'll do is I'll basically probably give you more if you guys are supporting me on Patreon. So let me do something real quick. I'm just gonna basically open this up really quick. I'm gonna open up my MC Pro hosting page, and we will look at. Yeah, I'm not gonna sign in because I don't want you guys to see any stuff. But so let's see here. What are you guys seeing? Okay. Yeah, you guys can see what I see. Okay, that's all I wanted to make sure of. Okay, so the max server that you can get is this one, the Hero Brian server. It says unlimited RAM, um, unlimited player slots, the mightiest plan, ultimate server management pack. Now I can tell you right now that I can't afford to pay for that. Honestly, I cannot afford to pay for that. Not in a month. That's about the same as an Xbox Live membership. So the one that I had to get was this one, the Villager plan, which is 2 RAM, 35 players. Yeah, so this is the one that I got. Well, here's the thing: if you did pay for it, um, I would say that yeah, if you did pay for the server, you would have to do it through a Patreon. Um, you'd have to donate to Patreon, basically. Um, so this is the one I actually was gonna get, but yeah. So the Hero Brian plan, if you ask me, is a little, I mean, we could definitely do a lot more. What I really would like to do is I'd like to have my field of view increased. So one of the ways we can do stuff as well is we can actually get plugins installed, or I could install them myself. So this is basically bucket or spigot plugins. So I can actually change the server right now to be a plugin or spigot, which I think spigot's probably the better one. But these mods, not mods, these plugins are technically very easy to install. But I could have somebody do it. But yeah, so as far as right now, as what I can tell, the Hero Brian plan is, like I said, I can't afford that. I could afford, I can't even afford this. Seriously, if people wouldn't have actually, gave me money on Patreon, I would actually not be, even have ordered this one. So, yeah. All right. So anyway, so back to what we were doing. Let me go ahead and turn Minecraft back on. Alright, so I just wanted to kind of show you guys that. Won't that plugin limit you to? No. No, because I'm the server. I'm the host of the server. So, yeah. So there can only be one. So I can make people operators. And so the way that most people make money from servers. Let me just get back onto the thing here. So the way that people make money from servers basically is that, they make it so there's different levels or different groups, right? So what that means is that, so you have a permission level of like say 1, and you could customize that permission level, and the permission level changes depending on the situation. Now some of these plugins may not be available for the 1.14.4, but they did say that it is possible to do plugins. So if we're talking about maybe limiting the server to 20 people or even opening it up for free to the public, but if you play for free on the public, you would just get like you wouldn't get access to the mob farm. If I gave you, see, if you get land, you can actually give somebody permission to be on your land. And of course, if you're supporting me on Patreon, with a monthly donation, well, it's not really a donation, but if you're supporting me with a monthly contribution, what I'll do is I'll basically make you be able to, you could open up a shop, for instance, and get have diamonds and stuff like that. You can also trade. You can also trade diamonds and stuff. But yeah, so $59 a month you'd be talking about if you were to pay for that, Liam. And I will say that one of the biggest issues with that is it still wouldn't be your server. It would be my server even though you'd be paying for it. Which I don't know about you. I don't know if I'd want to do that. So, you know, you'd be better off just buying your own server. The biggest problem, Liam, is that this is only for Java Edition Minecraft. So, yeah. So I'm curious where Angelo was. I did find his chest. So I'm pretty sure he probably went down here into the mine. I'm curious what he actually did. I wonder if he discovered. Yeah, it looks like he discovered any stuff. I'm pretty sure he probably got these skeletons going. As long as I get max permission level. Well, that would be the thing, Tim, is that max permission level would give you the ability to basically shut the server off, which, you know, wouldn't be possible. But you would definitely have operator status. I will say, though, that I would have to, if I did this, if I was going to do this, I would need moderators, and I'll say if a moderator is actually trolling people or, you know, making people's, you know, not have fun on the server, what would be the point of that? So you couldn't really abuse your server powers. You know what I mean? If you abuse your server powers, then you're screwed, you know? Second best. Yeah, if we got the biggest server, I would go ahead and say honestly that, yeah, the best thing to do is have somebody set it up, you know? Have somebody, we can have a guy set it up for us. So we could have really cool plugins, have plots. The thing is that we have to make like public areas, like public mines, public stuff like that. And that's really the goal, is that if we want to get a popular survival series server, yeah, you'd be basically a part of that for sure. So, but the main goal is to be in survival, right? So you guys have seen me. I kind of have to go into creative sometimes. Yeah. Now, I will say that I probably should do a vote. What the hell is that up there? I should probably do a vote on specific stuff. Oh, that's what it was. So yeah, like I said, I think it would be fine. This is where everybody spawns when they come. So I'd probably want to make this area nice. You know? Bastard. Messed up my stuff. Alright. Okay, so yeah, I think it would be awesome to have a bunch of people playing. We could have free people, you know, that are just playing, and then we could have people that, like I said, if they're on Patreon, you know, supporting. Get wrecked. No drop. Yeah, I just wish that the server was a little better, because if I was to try and fly here, which is the easiest way, you see that? That would be my death. Now I could do this, right? This is probably the easiest way. But yeah, I already have accessed the end, which is good. Dang, this guy's being tough, huh? Jesus. That was unnecessary. Leftish on portal. in dark oak trees. Um, well, I can also change. I can actually change the. I probably will change the spawn. I mean, it's the best way to go. Is basically to make the spawn. I could probably download a spawn world or a spawn area where people, spawn in, and then they could basically come to this world to build on. It's huge. Hey, what's up? Leftish of the portal is a dark oak tree. There is a big hole I bored. Oh, I didn't see it. You should jump on when you can, dude. I can get you into the chat if you would like to. Um, yeah. Yeah, when I'm playing on here, I don't get any messages through Discord. So if you're trying to message me, okay, so portal. I have some elytra wings that I got extra, but I figure you'd probably want to do that on your own, so you could fly. Yeah, what I probably need to build is a well, just that huge lava, dude. You at work, Angela? Um, I'm not seeing any holes. I'm actually going to work. Oh, okay, okay. Did you have fun last night? I seen you got unlocked some achievements. So where's your base at? Or where's your mine? Did you have a mine? Hmm. I'll wait here and to see, because it takes a second for you to hear. Um, a giant floating spawn island with free mining, unbreaking, 3 elytra. Facing the portal from the house. Facing the portal. Okay, so it's this way, huh? Ah, there we go. I gotcha. I see it. Yeah. Nice. This gonna be your base? You find some caves up in here? It looks like you were ready to put some ladders in. No! Why does it not want to work? Let me try this. I will switch this and I will... There we go. Only cost me 5 rockets. Yeah, pretty cool. It's weird because you're not actually supposed to be able to... yeah, you shouldn't actually be able to make a base here because it's in the spawn. Which makes me wonder if the spawn protection's actually working. Yeah. Yeah, seriously, because... So, where you spawn at is pretty much right here. I mean, this is... I spawned here, I think, when I died. So... See, I'm surprised you were actually able to put something here because it's supposed to be protected by spawn chunks, which means that thing's not working either. Seriously. It's kind of unfortunate. Yeah, if you were to walk just a little bit further this way, Angelo, you could actually get unlimited iron. But I know you, and I know you don't really want to get stuff that you haven't worked on yourself. Which is something I did want to bring up, and that is... What I was thinking of is I was thinking of keeping this world as my Let's Play world. you know, like for me, but regenerating this map with nothing on it, just from scratch, and then opening it up publicly to have people pick their areas, kind of a thing, you know. But yeah, so this basically gives us unlimited iron. Unlimited iron. Again, better server. Yeah, I mean, like I said, if you're willing to pay for it, I just need the money, and I'll change the plan. Yeah, but yeah, check this out, Angelo. Yeah, we have almost unlimited iron. Obviously, it's not unlimited, unlimited. We are gonna actually at some point run into, you know, yeah. But you can see that this thing will produce. It produces about 200 an actual hour, maybe more. Usually it's like 2 stacks, like if we were to chill here. I'm gonna go use the restroom really quick, you guys. Alright, I will be right back. Alright, I am back. Yeah, not too bad. I just need a girlfriend, sunshine, weird face, sun. I spawned at night. Yeah, I noticed it said that you got killed. I was like, you know, that's why I have beds right there by the spawn. But the crazy thing is, Angelo, is that, like I said, this is all supposed to be spawn protected. So when I install plots, basically, you'll have operator status. And of course, Tim, if you do want to pay for, like, I wouldn't give you operator status if you wanted to just support me on Patreon, you know, for even the minimum payment a month. um, you could still have, you know, access on here. You know, I would give, obviously, people that are supporting me on Patreon are going to have a lot more than the people that are free. But yeah, if you do want to pay, it means two as in couple. Yeah. Oh, a couple. So you just need a couple of days to get the money. Okay. Like I said, you would have to create a you have to create an account on Patreon to support me on there. And once you do that, like, basically what I'm going to do is I'll go for the unlimited plan, but I'm going to basically go through the people and say, hey, I would like to have these plugins available. I would like to have this stuff available, you know? So much easier with this. I mean, I honestly, it's such a lifesaver. If I was to make clear pass through here, clear pass like that one over there, it's gonna be so easy, yeah, to just fly. But yeah, I think that this is kind of the thing that I would like to do too. I mean, I don't know if it's possible, but yeah, getting the unlimited RAM would be awesome. That would make it so we could have the max field of view, and it wouldn't look like what it looks like now. Um, yeah, but yeah, 50 bucks a month is actually, that's a lot if you ask me. It's a lot of money, but Let me do something real quick. Desktop. Okay. There we go. So yeah, if we're talking about, so if we got the Hero Brian, that's 50 US a month. But look, 8 RAM I think is plenty. I don't think that you need to pay this, but maybe the mightiest plan is the way to go, the Hero Brian plan. I don't know. Yeah, it's just about supporting me on the old Patreon, you know? Yeah, like right now I have 2 people supporting me for $9. It's technically $10, but they take taxes. Um, and then it does look like I have another message. I'm not going to read that notification here. Let me fix this again. Let's go ahead and open up Minecraft. There we go. Okay, so it is almost sundown. I found the home by accident running 10 creepers. Yeah, if you want to, Angela, you're more than welcome to make one of these rooms. This one up here is empty if you want to make it, but I would assume you'd probably want to make your own, which there's plenty of room around here as well if you want to make your home, you know, anywhere around here as well. Yeah. But yeah, I don't think the server's too bad. Like, I think even with the unlimited plan, I think that we'll still experience, like, we wouldn't all just be able to go flying somewhere, you know? Let me see. Downloading it yesterday, now, following you in a couple of days, okay? Okay, let me go inside real quick, get out of the... Look at that. Why does it not do that? That doesn't make any sense to me why it would do that and you would basically only go a couple feet. Okay, so we're pretty safe right here. I just wanted to see something real quick. Okay, make sure nobody can see what I see. Okay. August 2019 summary, $10 in pledges from 2 Patreons, and Liam said, "Okay, I see. You actually put on there, Liam." Yeah. So yeah, so Liam, if you if you pay for it, if you're paying for the best server, you should have a say in, I'll say you'll have a say in more than what anybody else would, honestly. Yeah. If I need access to creative, I don't like gathering resources to make my house look pretty. Yeah, that's going to be something that you'll be able to do for sure. Like I have, yeah. So basically, you'll be able to do exactly what I'm doing. It's just you won't be able to kick people from the server, but maybe I will make it that way. I might just opt you or make you an opt. But I think what we're going to do is we're going to have, like I said, there's going to be different groups and different layers of it. So you'll have the highest level because you're paying the most money. And then I'll basically, you know, like you probably could ban somebody, but I would say that I don't think anybody should be banned unless you actually catch them griefing or doing some horrible stuff. But you know, first I need to get these people to send me a message back, which they haven't yet. They basically just welcomed me and said that they hope that I have a good time, but like I said, I'm not really... So there is something else, Liam, that I did want to mention to you. And that is, so you do realize though, Liam, that that this is actually, you know, supposed to be a survival server. So I don't mind, like, I keep going through. Um, I'll tell you the first for your approval. I tell you first for your approval. Um, if I have access to creative, I don't like. Yeah. You would have the same access as me. I would just say that if you do have access to creative, I would probably say that to not, you know, unless you set up a shop, you know, I would say to not, like, you'd probably want to make a trade system so that people don't just get stuff for free. It takes the fun out of it, Liam. Like, if Angelo doesn't want to come over here and, you know, use the material that I've gathered to get books, he'd probably want to get his own material. And that's one of the reasons I'm actually thinking about, um, yeah, it's one of the reasons I'm actually thinking about, ooh, I can get these seashells. We need those. Out of the way. We need to get a lot of these. Alright. Yeah, we need a lot of these. Oh, that's all we can get? We got 5. I don't know if that's enough. I'm gonna get me 3 of those for the fish tank. And I have plenty of that stuff. Okay, we're good. Yeah, that was actually cheaper than I thought. But yeah, so yeah, if you were Liam, if you were on here and you were playing, as long as you're not causing problems, like, if you're paying for the server, at any moment you could be kicked from the server, whether you're on there or not, meaning that you do have to obey some kind of rule system. And so what I'm trying to say is just don't make it so that it's not fun for people. That's my only thing. Like, you know, you could have all the permissions, but if I get a bunch of reports and people say they don't want to play on the server because you're doing stuff to them, because you're paying for it, that would be so effed up. Do you know what I mean? It really would. It would be completely effed. Yeah. So that's my only thing. You know, other than that, like I said, I don't see why you couldn't go into creative if you don't want to. I do the same. I mean, I go into creative if instead of dying, I'd rather, because I do have this on hard mode, which once we actually have some people, I'm curious on whether we should have it on hard or not. Let me see. I'll just block iron from farm with the shop. I'll just block iron farm. I mean, yeah. I don't understand what you mean by that, Liam, but what I'm trying to say is that if you make a shop and you want to sell, say, iron, and people don't want to mine iron, and you want to sell it, you wouldn't have to go into creative. But I'll say if you're starting out and you want to give yourself some stuff so that you could, you know, be established on the server without any effort, I will say that it would be boring for me personally, but I would understand. So, like I said, as long as you're not making trouble with other people and making it hard for them, or, you know, where they don't want to play themselves, then that's cool with me. You know, I don't see why you would not be able to do that. You know. Okay. All right, let's get this purple coral in here. I think I'm gonna need to. Dang, I really should have probably done this a little better. I'm gonna have to break this glass. Let me go ahead and do this. I'm gonna put a solid block here. I'll just put this shulker here. Dang, that's strong current. Okay. Get the sea pickle. Yeah, I would just be like, it'd be fine to set up, you know, set up stuff, you know, if that's what you're looking to do, you know. It'd be fine to set things up and create shops and stuff. I don't see why that would be a problem at all, you know? Okay. Alright, I need some bone meal. Let me go find some. Hey, it worked. I probably should have some flight duration ones for this. Ooh, we have definitely been using it up, huh? Wonder how much... Whoa! Ah. I'll just take... Whoa. That's some lag. Okay. I'll just take a little bit from here. I probably should make a trip up there. I'll make a trip up there and get some more bone meal. Hey, what's up, Aquaman? I kind of wish the Draugrs had a little bit more. I'm really surprised he actually was even able to see me. Elytra into fish tank. Okay, I'll just block iron shops from shop. Yeah. Okay. Come on. There we go. Let me in. Yeah, I thought maybe you could dye the fish or something, but it doesn't look like you can. Yeah, okay. Okay, I need to get them fish out of there. I'm going to put some bone meal here, I think, just for the fish. Okay. Alright, let me go get some glass. Drog or Skyrim drowned or the yeah, that's it, drowned. I prefer Drog though, but yeah. Right, I'm gonna need to redo everything that I didn't do yesterday. So I was trying to test out the server and test out some stuff. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I was trying to test some things out, see what we want, what do we need. Is this actually good? You know, is this actually good or is it bad? You know, which one is is this a good idea? So I'm gonna say, as far as playing, I don't mind. I don't notice anything on the server, but I definitely think that if we had the best server possible, that would be awesome. I also would definitely like to have the public be able to do stuff. I think that that would be awesome. Yeah, I like that. That looks really cool. Yeah, and you can check out the 1 of 14. Yeah, and it can't just be, can't just fall. So, yeah, I like it. All right. It's possible to do it while you're running. So yeah, what I was actually thinking, too, we could do, if you want to, Tim. Sorry, not Tim. Hold on. Somebody's talking to me at the same time. Yeah, what you could do too, or what we could do. So say we get the big server, I transfer this map over. I give myself these plots here. What I could do, Tim, or Liam, sorry. Yeah, I don't know why I called you Tim, man. All of a sudden, I just couldn't remember your name. It happens. What I could do, Liam, or what we could do, is since you don't want to have, you'd like to have access to creative, you could do that for sure. Um, yeah, you could do that for sure. But I thought to myself, we have pretty much all the resources that you need. So what I would say is you could probably go into creative and build some sort of tutorial farm, and then you could use that for a shop. Like you could build it in creative if you'd like to, but I would say if you're gonna do like sell stuff, on the server as a shop, the biggest problem that I have with that is that we need to make money off of the server as well. So say somebody wants to buy a bigger plot of land, or say people they don't want to support me on Patreon but they'd rather do that. If they could just go to your shop and trade in materials for it, there'd be no point of having a shop. So I would say that once you're on here though, once you're on here, so Liam, do you have, what's this tank? This is actually a slime farm. Yeah, it's a slime farm. I'll actually show it to you. You probably haven't seen it, but yeah, once you're on here though, uh, yeah, once you're on this server, let me cover this up so nobody falls in there. Once you're on the server, we could talk about making rules. And since you're going to be such a big contributor, so Angelo's also contributing as well, so he'll definitely have a say in it. And we'll probably have to do some sort of seniority thing based on, who's been on here longer. Yeah, but yeah, I think it's definitely something that could we could discuss all of it. It doesn't have to be done right now, kind of a thing. So Liam, do you actually have a computer? Because this actually won't work. Look at this. Wow, that's a lot of slime, huh? Now, what you can use the slime blocks for? Um, see, Liam, let's see. What's the tank? And then you say a bad one. What's a bad one? What are you talking about? Okay, so I bet you we have not quite as much on the other side. I don't know why, but they tend to go on the other side for some reason. You see. Go. A crappy school. I got you. Yeah, we got a cactus that grew. Get all the slime back up to the surface. So this is the kind of stuff I would actually like to do, like maybe have somebody, like we could get somebody on the server, they could maintain this, we could give them jobs, kind of a thing. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, we could give people jobs. Um, Obviously we'd all have to decide on that, whether, we could also rank people up based on it, you know, based on their job, and what they do. We could have people do specific jobs. A crappy school one, a $5 one. Yeah, I don't know what you mean. You'll have to explain yourself a little bit. Nice. I turned off jumping. auto jumping, and it's actually staying off, which is good. So what exactly are you saying there, Liam? Because I can see that you got, what's the glass tank? And it says a bad one, a crappy school one, $5 one. I don't understand where you're going with that. I know that I asked specific questions, but there are delays in the stream, so it's not like I hear it first off. You have a computer, but you have a crappy one. Okay. I did ask about the computer, if you had a computer. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, don't mind me, man. I'm a little bit of a... I'm not a space cadet, but I'm definitely... yeah, I definitely got memory things going on, for sure. Okay, these shells. So I think we need this. So if we want to make a conduit... we need these shells. I think that I need more, though. That's the thing. Is it a full... Let me see. Yeah, look at that. Don't have enough shells. I wonder where we find the shells at. Because we need 5 more. Alright, let's get some sand going. Ibroham says he'll talk about the computer maybe. Okay. Yeah, you know, I can build a computer, not for you like that, but I could basically walk you through it, like if you ordered the parts yourself. I know that you're younger, but let me see. Drown drop shells. Okay, I did not know that. Alright, let's grab a bunch of glass. I know of a couple places where we can get some sand. And I think I'm going to turn off the XP mode because we don't really need XP. But we do need glass. So this thing works out pretty good. I still kind of wish it was an auto. It was auto, but it's fine. Okay, let's switch this. So I don't know if you guys seen it, but I actually reset the server to stock. So we should see this baby light up, and then I could just leave this on, but I'm gonna go ahead and just, yeah. I'm gonna let the sand, I'm gonna let it drain in here. I'm gonna go ahead and take this stuff. There we go. I don't know what an ender pearl's doing in here. I wondered about an ender pearl, like if we had something in the air and I threw it, could we use that to do like a catapult? Yeah, I remember you telling me, Liam, that your age. You told me you were 9. And I said that you were just a bit older. Or no, I was saying my son's just a bit older than you. Yeah, my son's just a little bit older than you. There we go. Okay, so decorative blocks. So we got a bunch more sand. Yeah, if I want to play with people, we're going to have to definitely have a better server there. But I will say that it would definitely suck if... I think it would suck. If... decorative blocks. Sorry, I'm kind of spacing out because I'm doing stuff at the same time. Let's go ahead and put this in here. So I made a backup box. As you guys can see, it basically has everything that I have just in case my son, you know, in case he does something. I should probably put in everything, elytra wings, everything I have on myself and make a copy that way. Let's go ahead and do that real quick. I'm going to go ahead and go into creative, and I'm just basically going to give myself a life. So I'm going to take this and delete it, and then we're going to place this on the ground. So that's going to be a copy. As you can see that it has potions and stuff, but we actually need to do is just make it a life. So I won't need any of this stuff here. We're just going to basically put everything that I own in it. We'll make a copy of it, duration, everything. We'll just make a life out of it. So it'll be like an extra life. I would like to install a plugin that could do this for us, or at least do a grave where you are, you know, at least do a grave. So all I need to do now is let that stuff disintegrate, because we aren't going to need it. So about 5 minutes it'll take. And then let me see here. I think I can probably just go spectator mode. Yeah, we'll let it disintegrate. Then I'll make an exact copy of everything that I own. So we're talking shields. I thought this might be something pretty cool. Pretty smart though. You might not believe me, but I'm 9th grade reading level and 7th science and math. That's good, man. My son's like that too. He is a very, very smart. Yeah, he's very smart. Okay, let's get all that smelting. I would like to get all the XP from this, but there's no point when you're, you know, there's no point. Okay, so I can actually, since we're here, I can actually make copies of this stuff. So basically, like I said, we're going to have an extra life. It'll be everything that I own. Yeah, and I can put it in another shulker box. So let's use the white shulker box. I'll just rename it. So we'll have my pickaxe. We'll have my sword, armor, shield, not enchanted, chest plate, and the elytra wings. So this is going to be like my extra life. Here's my bow. So yeah, so extra life. Just in case what happened last night happens again, where me and my son die, I'll have this. I'm smart. I'm smart in just science and math. I don't think so. You seem you seem very. I'll say, was it Liam? Seems very. He has a very good. He's a better speller than I am. But so is my son, and he's been one for a couple of years now, which is kind of funny. Okay, so I need to put extra life on this. So I need to get a anvil. Oh, wait a minute. I am in survival. I might as well make it legit, huh? I don't want to get that stuff. I want it to disintegrate. Okay. Yeah, I actually, considering where you're from, I'm actually surprised. Reading noob. Well, you know, it's crazy. I know that this is your second language, right? Ibroham? Ibroham. Isn't this your second language? So that's, I think that's pretty good, man. Seriously, I think that's pretty good. I'm not good in English. Yeah, you bet you're better than I am. Serious. Okay, where'd I get all this stuff? Was this... Did I accidentally pick up that... Oh, man. Okay. So, let's put... I'll put X... Extra... Because I don't think we can fit it all in there. I'm going to put X life. So, it stand for extra life. Okay. So, what else can we fit in here? Maybe do some rockets. Bucket arrows. Cobblestone. Lead. Some kelp. Let's see. Instant potions. I think that's pretty much it. Obsidian. This. It's just basically going to be an extra life that'll give me everything I had before. So we'll have a little bit of everything if I ever want to use this again. But I'm just going to store it, like I said, just in case if something happens, I die, I lose all my stuff. You are pretty good for a foreigner. I think it's pretty good for a person. Seriously. How many languages do you know, Liam? I am not fluent. I'm not fluent in any of the ones. Yeah, I'm not fluent. I'm not fluent. So this is the only thing that I would lose if this is going to be my extra life. The only thing that I would actually lose would be this right here. Like I would lose one of my shulker boxes. So I'm going to go ahead and put, yeah, this is all stuff that we need in this shulker box. Let's go ahead and put everything we got in here that we don't need anyway. I know that the silk touch is actually inside of this chest. So is the log. And I bet you're a spelling bee champion back home. Maybe. Maybe. He could also be an athlete. Never know. Alright, let me see here. Okay, so basically an extra life with everything, and then we should have all the same stuff in here. Yeah, we have our silk touch pickaxe, efficiency 4. Yeah, it doesn't have mending on it though, but it works. Okay. All right, I think we're okay. I think we have enough stuff, for sure. Let's go put this. Should actually be in tools. Go. I do soccer. You know, I was gonna have my son do soccer. Oh man, did I like get rid of my shovel? I think I did. I think I might have put my shovel in here. Let's actually see. Yeah, I did put my shovel, so I'm gonna have to basically copy that and give it back to myself. There we go. So I have everything now. Yeah, I think we could probably do a shop where you could basically you could copy somebody's stuff for them, and then they could have an extra life with their same stuff that they have on, you know? Yeah, my son was gonna get into soccer, but he's too tall. Honestly, he's a little tall for it. It's a good way to break your neck, honestly. Okay. But I'm gonna just tell you, I did soccer when I was young, and it's a go nowhere sport. Unfortunately, I'm not saying that you're going nowhere. I'm just saying that it's very difficult to get on a soccer team, you know, and have it actually pay off. Where I mean, because our soccer teams are horrible. You know, they're really bad. All right, this can go off. There we go. See how much glass we got. Oh, well, that's not the right area. There he is. Alright. Let's go ahead and put this glass up. So we'll have plenty of it. Let me see. Ibroham says, no, you better than me because your highest mark is in physics, chemistry, biology, and math. But my lost mark is English. Soccer team's your best. That actually makes sense because we do football over here, which I honestly am not into. I would say that you actually could have a future in soccer if you actually were doing it. Yeah. Okay, we got a lot to smelt still left. I am running low on coal. Let me go ahead and get some more coal. I'm going to go ahead and load this in. So hashtag missing lowest. I gotcha. I understood what you were saying. Yeah, so I think you know, establishing this on the server and then making it so other people can sell their stuff as well is definitely a way we can you know, do stuff. Okay, we have a ton. We have a ton of this here. I should probably just keep it going. I'm gonna go ahead and put these in. So when it runs out, it'll just replenish it with coal. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do is I'm gonna go get a new lever because we actually only need a lever for each one. So we just need, I could technically just put a lever there. So I'll just go get a new one. So I did get some emails, not from anybody important. Stevenator has subscribed to me. I appreciate that. I appreciate you subscribing to me, Steve. Yeah, the server's definitely not as laggy as it was, you know, yesterday. As long as you're staying in the same area, I think it's okay. Okay. Alright, I needed to get something. It was a lever, right? Yeah. Just so we can activate the back, because we don't need to run both of them at the same time. Yeah. It doesn't really matter, though. I noticed that when I'm running the XP farm, which is something I thought I could offer somebody as well. Basically, we could offer, like, I could make this a little bigger, and I could offer it to... Whoa. Heard an Enderman. Okay. There we go. So this thing's just going to keep dispensing all of this stuff. Which means I could technically get rid of this coal. Not get rid, but take it back. Yeah. And just let it fill up with bamboo. And once we're out of the bamboo, we'll have this coal in here, which would be good. So I do want to add I technically need 4 more power rails to that. Let me see. Yes, we see that XD. It is better than yesterday. Affirmative. Over, Roger. Okay, it would be here. So we need 4 more. Yeah, yesterday was horrible. I'm still not quite doing the whole flying thing. It's hard to tell whether when you're lagging or not, and that's probably the hardest thing to time. Seriously. Where did that go? Oh, okay. It went into the chest. Where'd the other one go, though? Weird. Okay, power rail there, and then another power rail there. Let it come back. There we go. That ought to speed it up significantly. Significantly. So we lost one of our rails somehow. Oh, there it is. There we go. Alpha Dog, I'm back. I fell asleep. Hey, yeah, you were right. It definitely fell in that hopper. It's funny, I actually have this optimized. That's the craziest thing, is that I have this optimized, so I need to throw the sand in here. Let's go ahead and... Yeah, what do you guys think about what I was talking about? Ibrahim and, of course, Liam and Alpha Dog. What do you got? What do you think about it? About what I was saying? You just woke up, you said, so yeah. So I was thinking, basically, I was talking about how I was going to open the server to the public. Liam said that he was interested in getting the best server, which is $59 a month, which could probably change at any time, but we would have unlimited slots. And what I could do is I could basically have them install plugins where people could get I think it's like a 400 by 400 area, where that'll be their plot. It's free, you know. But if you actually go on Patreon, then you could get more stuff going on. You could get admin privileges, things like that, and we'll have layers of earnable stuff, which would be cool. Now it actually was inside of the hopper minecart. It just fell to the left, which is kind of crazy if you think about it. So I'm actually thinking these should be in last. Okay. There we go. Yeah, these will be in last. There we go. This smelter works pretty well. Honestly, it does. It works pretty well. Sounds like a good idea. Yeah, so anybody that has a PC basically that's on Java Edition could join in. They could talk to me if I'm streaming. They'd actually be a part of the stream. Obviously, if somebody was being an ass, I would probably, temporarily ban them. But the idea would be to keep people happy and make it so it's not just a server for me or for them. Yeah, it worked on that one. It's actually what I made this for, was so that you could do this. Yeah, the thing I noticed about the server, unfortunately, is like whether I have the shader on or not, if you fly too fast, um, it doesn't load right. So you can see here that if you fly too fast, it will actually won't be able to catch up. And it says on the server, it just says can't keep up. So I'm assuming that if we had better RAM, I don't think it would make a difference, unfortunately. Hey, does this guy still have... He's still out of shells, huh? That sucks. Alright, let's see. Let's see. Alpha Dog says, yeah, I really like that idea. Donate to get more privilege. Well, I also think earning, you can also earn more privilege. I think that might be another way to go, where because there's a really cool plugin that I seen. Actually, you know what? I can look at my email that I sent to tell you exactly what it is that I was looking at. I just need to sign back in. So MC Pro Hosting is actually pretty good. The thing is that where the server's located for me, I think, is what's actually bad. Yeah, we would just need to get like a bucket passed around to keep the server, up to good standards. Yeah, right now it says my server's at, it says the CPU's at 100 and memory's at 100. And it's just staying there. It's just locked at 100. And all it takes is for me to fly around like I did, and it can't keep up. So yeah. Here is basically what it's called Grief Protection. That's the plugin. And then it's called Jobs Reborn. Yeah. Jobs Reborn basically could make it so that you could earn, or people could vote you. Like, so it'd be kind of cool, right? So if you were actually, excuse me, so if you were actually doing Jobs Reborn, you could basically mine a bunch of wood, and if you do 400, then you could get, say, you get 10,000, say, cash or something. You get 10,000 cash for it, which then could be used to purchase more land, right? And we could just make it like crazy outrageous, so it would be, it'd be easier just to get a $5 donation, because that's actually what we need. We actually, what we need is we need money. I need money. That's my biggest thing right now, is that if I was a bigger YouTuber, yeah, if I was a bigger YouTuber, we could do so much more. Like, I could get fan servers going. We could get stuff like that. Okay, let's go ahead and repair fire protection. I can actually throw on another... I might be able to throw thorns on these pants. Hey, where's my chest plate? I think I accidentally didn't copy it. Let me go get it. Not just the wood, but you can put other jobs like fisherman. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was actually thinking of making other jobs, like you could come over here and use the wood machine. The thing that I would like is, I would like it so if somebody came over here, they could use this thing and basically get as much wood as they want, but maybe have to pay a diamond or something valuable. But they could use, they could use it for a certain amount of time, and then it would stop them. Stuff like that, We could also do replenishing mine system, which I don't know about that. I don't know if that's the way that's a good way to go, honestly. But definitely, like I said, I submitted a ticket if we had money right now, I could definitely try and speed the process up. But they seem like they're very busy. Seems like the servers are very busy right now. But yeah, if we were to get the highest package, um, yeah, I just need to be able to afford the highest package, you know? Okay. So I believe that I put my extra life. I believe I put my yeah, I put my chest plate in here when I didn't need it to be there. So boots, there we go. So we have everything. So I can go ahead since I had to reset the server. So this is the extra life, just in case I get deleted again. I won't feel so bad, and I'll be more likely to. Okay, let's get some enchantments on this thing. So we can definitely get unbreaking. I'm just surprised you can't put an initial one on there. So we could do unbreaking and we can do mending on it, but that's it for the shield. That's the wrong thing. So we can do unbreaking, mending. There we go. Then we could probably get these pants going too. Let's see. We already have protection. I'm thinking, what else can we use here? Not flame. Time fees. Sounds terrible, huh? It's the only way you can make money, though, you know? Honestly. It's the only way you can make money. Like I said, I definitely think if you want to spend the time, you know, fire protection. What do I have on here? I have fire protection 4. That's actually crazy. What else can we put on here? I might be able to put thorns on here. I could put thorns on the pants. Let's put thorn. Different shield. Yeah, it is different. Yeah, well, it's enchanted, but I'm pretty sure you've seen that, right? Let me grab. Is this guy ready to trade some more shells? No. I would like to get a conduit because there's actually a base pretty close by. Okay, so I should probably trade with these guys too. Okay, let me grab. I'm gonna grab this much and a book. And we'll go get this thorns and put them on my pants. I think thorn is the best way to go. Yeah, he has thorns. Go ahead and buy 2 of those. What else does he got here? Nothing really that good. He still needs to be ranked up, but... Alright. Yeah, I mean, having the villagers to trade with like this, I don't know, it might be funner to actually have people just be able to do, you know, I don't know. It'd be kind of like this. This would be the ultimate, where people could come on here and play just straight survival. But it would be nice if we had like where you could basically just have like your spawning area or an area where people can't touch your stuff, but you could mine anywhere else, and then anything you collect, as long as your base is built in that area, it can't be touched. Like that would be pretty sweet. I don't know what you guys think about that. Okay, so we now have thorns, feather falling, protection 4. Yeah. Okay, so now we can go ahead and hit the XP farm and repair up all of our stuff. So the elytra wing should be the thing that gets healed first. Look at that. They get XP heals them up really quick. You talk about the commands / claim that used in Minecraft factions. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't know anything about plugins because I've never ran a server, and I've tried to look up videos, but they're very. I'm just gonna say they're not really very. They're not that helpful. Like I found one that says top 10 plugins, you know, for a server. I'm like, I kind of want to make a customized server. You know, a customized server that's got all kinds of stuff going on that I think I would enjoy. Like, it would be nice to have people pay, say, you know, resources they've earned to use this XP machine. Kind of like what Exumavoid has on the Hermitcraft server. Yeah, Exumavoid has a really nice setup on it where you can come in and basically, he has like 130. Yeah, he has 130 of these cells that basically can repair anybody's any armor you have. If it's not doing well, you can get it all fixed and all replaced. You know, and it's cheap. It redoes itself. These are the kind of things I would like to see on the server. You know, there's something that you can build and it makes the cactus grow faster. Yeah, do you want to see what that looks like? Here, I'll show you. Yeah, I actually, my first couple episodes, that's actually what I had in here, is that's what we actually installed here. This is it does, was that 3, 6, 9, 12 times. It basically does a 12 times. And this thing, it does basically a cactus, 2 cactuses a second. And then they go up and feed that. Yeah. Exumavoid is probably he's actually one of the biggest influences for me to do the stuff I do in survival. Seriously, like the reason why I do some of the stuff, like when I seen like he made a mob farm, I was like, oh, that's cool. I'm gonna make me a mob farm back in the day, anyway. And then this one is actually, dang it, look at that. My elytra wings didn't work. It's awesome. I was up pretty high too. It still didn't work. So this one does cactuses, or not cactuses, it does bamboo. And so basically the way that this works, is that this does infinite layers of bamboo, which then turn into fuel. And then this does infinite things that can be... So you can see, like, we're actually doing pretty good on cactus. Yeah, this whole thing needs to be filled up. Now I can speed up the process because we have all this extra. So, yeah. As you can see, I ran this for like I don't know, probably 2 hours straight. So, yeah, Exumavoid, he's one of the oldest, not oldest, but he's been doing Minecraft since it came out. He knows every little trick. I mean, every single little trick you can imagine. He's been doing it for a really long time, you know? Look at this, we're almost down. This is why I wanted to switch to coal. at a point, because to smelt this stuff, yeah, we have so much glass though. Look at that. I wish I could have got XP for it, but if you just want it to be fast, you know, best way to do it. Yeah, he's a classic. Yep. Him. Honestly, the reason I got into redstone was I happened to come across, in 2012 actually, I happened to come across CMB Minecraft's video, and I was so amazed with his 3x3 piston door. I was like, I gotta have that. I have to make that. I built it on console and it didn't work, and then they gave us piston updates and then it started working, and that's how I got into it. Seriously, redstone. And then the survival aspect of it, there's Exumavoid, DocM77, basically anybody on the Hermitcraft server. I remember the days when Mumbo wasn't actually on there either. Mumbo was actually he's very funny and very popular. That was the main thing he had going for him. Okay, I think we need to sleep. Okay. Remember when I made that bank vault by my temple on Frisbee? Yeah, dude, I remember that. Do you remember when I made that crazy like piston house that had like doors on it? Yeah, it had like doors. It had 3x3 doors on all four corners, and we used the duplication glitch. You remember that? We used the duplication glitch. Alright, what do we need here? I know I did something. I went to sleep for some reason. Now I can't remember what the hell I was doing. So yeah, this is something I think, like I said, instead of cash, maybe if you were to say earn a certain amount of diamonds, then you could trade them in for, say, time with something like this. Because I could make this much bigger. I could actually make this, like, what I could actually do is I could move all of this stuff, you know, and use, basically, world edit. I could use world edit and take this map, yeah, take this map, and I could move this stuff into the spawn area where, you know, I basically have a huge system like this, a huge cell system. There's the iron foundry, and have them pretty much right next to each other, and then basically just people would have to either get permission or earn a pass, you know, to use it. It's to be cool. Let me see here. Yeah, I'll tell you what, there was a time when Mumbo was not a redstone master, and I'm going to go ahead and say that the redstone that he's created in the last 2 years is actually kind of, I'll just say, he's not really the compact king, if you know what I'm talking about, but you can improve his designs relatively easy, but yeah, he's definitely good. He's just, you know, there's people that are better. Remember, yeah, let's see, so... Yeah, but Grind is a master builder. Yeah. Yep. I think I might make the bank vault again. Yeah, dude, you should. Definitely. You're more than welcome to build over here as well. There's all kinds of space. There's that whole area over there as well, which is nice and flat. It'd be nice to have a mansion. And then check this out, Angelo. If I can actually get to be flying. Try this again. Dang, it didn't work. I have to wait just a little bit. So yeah, Angelo, so This is something else you could use too if you're looking to get... All you have to do is just sit here and go AFK. Whoa, lag. Ah! Damn thing. So if you sit here and you go AFK, you can basically just get infinite arrows. So these are shops I could make because we have these. I can make shops and sell bone meal. I could sell gunpowder, spider string, zombie flesh. Yeah. Yeah, that would be the ultimate for me, is to basically turn the server into a public server where if you can't afford it and you have a PC, you could come and play, but it will be really hard. And then but if you basically pay, if you pay say a monthly fee, then you could basically have access to things like this. And of course people are probably going to build stuff like this on their property, and that's going to be the thing, is trying to find people, you know, trying to find people to, you know, that actually want to do that is kind of difficult. So last night I did this and I almost died, but yeah, just to kind of tell you, Angelo, so if you come over here, there's really cool areas. Yeah, this is like basically just a forest area. Yeah, the map's really cool. There's a jungle biome. Look at this place. It's like a big huge sand mountain. There is an unpillaged, because I reset the map. It's unpillaged. But yeah, there's some really cool areas along this desert. There's a river. But this is probably this little plains area. It's got like this really cool little cave system here. Yeah, I think it's pretty cool. Okay, let's go ahead and... Whoa! That is not what I meant to do. Yeah, I need a better server for sure. Replenished. Whoa. It wouldn't let me put it in there for a sec. That was weird. Weird. Where'd that stack come from? The Nile is the ultimate river. So Liam, where are you playing from? I know I asked you already, but I forgot, obviously. If you were playing from the UK, this might be the worst server that you could ever play on. Yeah, so if you fly nice and slow, I kind of wish that they could. Um, I know that I can use a specific mod because I'm already using Optifine, but I wonder if I was to install Optifine onto the server, if that would actually help this to load better. Because we're basically using stock Minecraft. Okay. Yeah, I would say if you're East Coast, if you're East Coast, uh, it would be okay. The server that I picked was actually in San Francisco, but I might need to change it. Pandora. Alright, let's make some money, huh? We can go ahead and sell. Look at that. There you go. Alright, thank you, sir. Okay, this guy doesn't have any good deals, does he? This guy sells the books. Yeah, look at how many emeralds we get from this though. So good. This guy's giving me a huge deal on this fire aspect. Nice. Almost a stack. Okay, he sells paper. Quick charge loyalty, huh? What else can we buy from him? Nothing really. Pretty good though, huh? Using these guys, you can make some emeralds pretty fast. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Okay. Alright, still got some paper. I'm gonna go get some more though. Got this wool. Glass, compass. That stuff can stay. I don't know why my boat's in here. I should probably keep the boat in my backpack. Alright. Washington. Something County. Oh yeah, I remember now that you say that, the OMAC. Yeah, isn't it? Is it Omak? South Main. Hey, why would you give your address on here? Don't do that. That's terrible. Yeah, don't give your address out. That's a good way for you to get your identity stolen. That's all people need is your address and your name. You know, it's like we know that it's we know your first name because you've made us say it a bunch of times. Like when you've like, oh, it's not this, it's this. You should definitely delete that so people don't try to hurt you. Yeah, you don't want to. I'm just gonna remove that message so you don't get yeah, you don't get in trouble. Well, what it is that okay, so if I know your name and your address, I could basically get your mail. I could say that I could put in a request to move and say that my name is, you know, obviously this is not your account, but I could use Tim Brady and then that address, and then I could get steal your information, and then I start receiving your guys' mail. I get your bills, I get your credit card stuff, and then boom, you get your identity stolen, and it is so difficult to get that stuff back. Seriously, it is very difficult. You know, once you lose it, you know, it is so hard to get back. But anyway, just saying. I removed the comment, so it's okay. Excuse me. I live in a forest. Moon of Ender. Yeah, you can still see it, but I did remove it, so people won't be able to see it. Yeah, yeah. On mine it says message. Yeah, yeah. There we go. Okay. Yes, we can't see it. Okay. Yeah. Once I deleted it, that's it. I'm pretty sure that's it anyway. Okay, so I think that we've got a plan. So the plan is to upgrade the server. Um, yeah, the plan is to upgrade the server. Upgrade the server with Liam's help. And once we upgrade it, then I'll install those plugins so that we can basically open up the server to the public. And so from there we can actually do, like I could basically do a little, every time I do a stream I could talk about it and see if we could get more people to come and play and so on. I just delay it. I just delayed it. You delayed what? Well, this thing's got a lot of time. I might sit here AFK for a bit, honestly. Let this thing fill up. How are we doing on the smelter? It looks like it's completed. So we could turn off that. It looks like we have coal going now. Delete, deleted. Alright. But I remember what was there. Yeah, it's definitely scary. That's all I can say. Seriously, it's definitely scary. Alright. Don't need this chest anymore. I held my finger on it, then a menu popped up and I clicked remove. Yeah, that's the way to go. Yeah, I wouldn't screw around with it. Whoa, what's a creeper doing in here? How the hell did a creeper get in here? I'm surprised he didn't blow something up. There's supposed to be a way I can see... There's supposed to be a way I can see that where the spawn, where the mob spawn. Does anybody know that command? I thought it was... No. This tells me where the hitboxes are when I have hitboxes on. But it doesn't seem to work. As you can see, it's not showing every hitbox. It's just showing some. It doesn't show that the... Yeah. As you can see, it's a very weird hitbox thing. That's hitbox. Then there should be one for the spawn, I think. Copy to location. I don't want to do any more than that. VN. Which command? What I'm actually looking for is how it shows where mobs spawn. It's like F3 and S maybe. F3 and T. Oh, I think I just reloaded. There we go. Just reloaded the world. Reloaded resource pack. Okay. Let's see, mini map mod. You know, the mini map mod, that actually might be a good thing to have, honestly. Yeah, I might actually put that on the request. I'm going to make a good list of what we want. So I've got grief protection, jobs reborn, and then we'll want mini map. That would be nice. Have that compass because we kind of need it. Just because if the server's limited by view range, we'll definitely need it. You can hit F3. Yeah, F3 just shows this stuff, but it doesn't show where they spawn at. But if you hit let me actually see. I'll just look it up. Let me see here. Minecraft. How to see where mobs spawn. 1.14. Okay, so it says, I've been putting torches all over the place, but I'm sure I have enough light. Monsters spawning. How can I figure out something? Okay, it says, there was an old policy mod request. Oh, this is for a mod. Not enough items. Nah, that's not it. This is stock. This is in stock Minecraft now. Jurassic World mod. Yeah, I don't really want to play with a bunch of mods. I like it, tap F3 and see the light. Yeah, I actually, like I said, it's F3 plus something else to get you to see. Oh, wait a minute, I'm in creative. Go ahead and sleep. Yeah, I thought it was F3 and... I thought it was like F3 and J or something, but we'll see. I'll re-look it up here. Okay, so I am looking up. Let me go ahead and make it so. Okay, 1.14 snapshot spawn changes. New, no. Ten secret Minecraft commands you might want to know about. How mob spawning works. Yeah, there's supposed to be a key. I think it just says, maybe I should put
You're trying to watch a Minecraft video on YouTube, and all this data is just getting in the way. But it can be useful data. You can see right in the corner there, we have the version number, your frame rate, the chunk updates,
about
chunk, and entity
2015.
information.
Yeah, this is not, that's a very old one. Zoom avoids myth busting. Why blocks can't, wait, let's see, fast moving. Let's see. Minecraft how to see where mobs spawn, and I'll put F3. Yeah, that guy, yeah, there's something up with him. Yeah, it came up with the same thing. I should just do this. See, mob spawn using... Let's see. Yeah, none of this helps. Yeah. Let's try this. Let's try not the mob spawning. Let's see. Minecraft, how to use F3 plus. Because you can put F3 and B. There should be a bunch of these. Type in F3 debug screen. F3 plus B does not display hitboxes. Okay. When I press F3 plus B, so maybe I should try F3 plus. I heard it was plus like V. Let's see, plus. You would think it would actually just automatically F3 plus B, F3 plus M. F3 plus M, how to fix X inception. How to fix, let's see, SMP, Minecraft banner, ammo, tracking. F, that's for Roblox. Yeah, somebody told me you can see where the mobs spawn. Um, by hitting F3 plus that. I guess that's not actually the way it works, but whatever. Okay. I'm thinking you can use F3 and something that shows you a list. I could technically type it'll tell you all the tells you all the stuff summoning. Hmm. Well, that's definitely not going to help us. Let's see. I could go through all of them, but it's possible that by doing it, it could actually cause a problem. Like F3 and T, that reloads my texture pack. F3Y, F3U, F3I, F30, F3P. Paused on lost focus, disabled. Enabled. I don't know what lost focus is. Let's see. Reload chunks. Render distance 13. 14. Yeah, I don't think it goes any higher than that. So F3 and G. There it is. Yeah, F3G shows chunk. I need to write that down. Okay, so F3 plus P, F3 plus G shows chunks. F3 shows chunks. See here. Oh, nice. What's that, Angelo? You must be bored as hell, huh? Yeah, so you can see each chunk that the world has. So if you're building, you can actually know, oh, okay, well, this is a chunk. I wonder how good I am with the chunk over here. Look at this, because we know that this is a slime chunk. Wow, I did that good. Look at that. Our slime chunk is right in there. It's right in the money. You guys see that? Slime chunk. Wow. I couldn't have done that better. F3 and G. Chunk border hidden. F3 and H. Tooltips hidden. Tooltip shown. F3 and J, nothing. F3 and K. F3 and L. Loading visible chunks. This can cause a problem when I tried this to load visible chunks. Yeah, it could cause me to crash. Yeah, it might actually cause a crash. Let me check the server to see. Oh, there we go. It worked. Okay, it loaded visible chunks. It's fine. F3Q. Yeah, F3. Oops. F3 and Q. F3 and Q didn't do much. Oh, okay. F3 and Q, clear chat. I'm gonna actually keep that up here. We're gonna write this all down. So F3. I'm just gonna write it down on a note papers because I'd really like to know this. So F3 plus, let's see, D is clear chat, and then plus F is circle render distance. Cycle render distance. Why would you want to do that? I guess it would save you from having to do it. Render distance. Shift to invert. So shift to invert it. F3 and H, advanced tooltips. Add advanced tooltips. F3 and I is copy entity or block data. Copy entity or block data. Okay, Psycho Creative Spectre, I already know that one. Plus N is Cycle Creative. Try F3 and A. Reload chunks. I actually did that already. Okay, so pause F3 plus F, or no, P plus P is pause this list. T, reload resource. T, reload resource. Okay. F3 plus escape. Pause without pause menu if pausing is possible. Okay. So I don't see it. So let's try advanced tooltips, or yeah. I don't know how I put so many zeros on here. What the hell? Very strange. Show hitboxes. Copy as TP command. Hold F3 plus C to crash. What? Okay. See, F3 and H. So this would take advanced tooltips. Okay. All right. Well, none of that stuff worked. I'm assuming that might be a mod that I need to use in order to see that stuff. Hold F3 and C for something. Okay. I got all that stuff written down. Okay, you guys. Well, I do believe I've been streaming for quite a long time, 2 hours and 20 minutes. I think I should go ahead and stop this for today, and then I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully, I'll have heard back from those guys about adding in plugins, because I can do it myself, but it would require a lot of work that I could be using to actually play and do something fun. But so yeah, I could switch this server over to a I think over to Bucket if I really wanted to, or something like it, something like Bucket. Yeah, something like Bucket. But anyway, if you knew, then why didn't you say F3 plus Q? I think he just figured it out. He probably looked it up. F3 plus it. Yeah. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Yeah, look forward to doing a stream in the future, probably tomorrow. I like I said, I'm tempted to say skip and try and put the plugins in myself and not pay these guys. But anything that we do, I'll copy, and then I could always implement it on the next server. So once I get the money to upgrade the server to the best server, then we'll be good. See here. Yeah, what's going on? What's going on, Liam? There's an update real quick for Discord. Yeah, catch you later, Abraham. I will be ending this here in a sec. I'm just actually looking at what's going on with my Discord because it's acting funny. Yeah, I don't see you as my friend on here. Tim, I don't see you. I'm sorry, Liam. I don't see you as my friend on here. Very weird. Just want to talk about the server. Yeah, I don't see I don't see you on here. Like, I don't see you as one of my friends. So I added you. Yeah, I seen that one. I seen that Abraham added me as a friend, but I don't see pending. There's no pending. So so Liam, did you create a account, Liam? What's your Discord, Liam? Because you're not on my friends thing here. Hello, Liam. Just want to talk about server. Um, Liam, put your Discord here. Yeah, I know, it's okay. It doesn't, Discord isn't something that people are gonna hack, you know? Even if they did, go ahead. There's no personal information on it. Yeah, that is very strange because I'm not seeing you on here as far as friends go. Very weird. Add a friend. Yeah, it says no. It says that's incorrect, Liam. There has to be a hashtag number with it, Liam. There should be a hashtag number with the name of it. If you know mine, why don't you just send me one? Anyway, if you do want to talk to me about the server, Liam, you'll have to send me a friend request because the one you sent me doesn't work. Yeah. When it says Enderforge hashtag. Alright. Catch you guys later.